asking that question simply, how do you want me to show up for this? And we go into fix it mode. You being a mindset person, like you being focused
Mhm.
in NLP and coaching people, like we go into this coaching mindset. Oh, I can help with that. And we
Because the
just give,
solution's so clear when
it
you're not in the
is
problem.
technically, yes. But then you become more of the problem when you give
Mhm.
unsolicited advice. And it's like, oh, thanks so much. I didn't need that right now. And I'm super guilty of it. And then in a lot of my personal relationships are a lot of client relationships as well,
Mhm.
or they're small business owners. The world we're in, right? I'm around a bunch of people that run businesses. I just happen to have a level of success that might be able to give advice to that, right? And I have
Yeah.
to catch myself. I'm like, do you want to be coached right now, or are you just trying to bitch and moan right now? And I
Yeah.
might not say bitch and moan, but the reality of it is, like, do you just
That's
want to
what it is.
complain?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to just complain because it feels better, or do you want me to help you take action? And when I started applying that to my personal life and my dating life, that was a shift. And the young woman I'm dating right now, her nickname is Daddy Tay, and she literally, everybody calls her daddy and everybody calls me mommy, and it
It's a
is an
good fit.
ongoing joke. Such a great fit. But what I recognized, I first really in a relationship used that with her. She was the first girl I cared enough about to say, how do you want me to show up here? And it took her aback. She's like, what do you mean? I'm like, I don't know how you want me here. Do you want me to give you advice? Do you want me to like give you feedback? Do you want me to just sit here and listen? Because I kept catching myself coaching people. And too often, coaches are the most guilty of coaching too much. And just like I feel like therapists are sometimes the ones that have the biggest issues in life, um, we're guilty of it, and sometimes we're the most guilty of it. So
Yeah.
to think that somebody deserves our advice without hiring us for it, right? It was a very big guilt I took into the personal life where that comes off as chastising. That comes off
Yeah.
as like, I'm better than you. I know better than you. And in reality, like that was not a great way to approach anybody, but especially a woman, because y'all are
Yeah.
crazy. And when I tell you what you should
Hey.
do, no denial, like be offended all you want, but you didn't deny it. Right. And when I tell you what you need to do, how does that feel toward you?
Yeah.
Right. So it's one of those, there's a great recognition for me in that communication space.
Well, and the more that people, there are people who are listening to this podcast that are in all parts of personal development journeys. There are people who are just figuring out what it is. And then there are people who have been doing this for years and years and have multiple certifications. And the more you get involved in this, and the more that the people that you surround yourself with are high level business owners and entrepreneurs, the more that everybody around you is qualified to give you an opinion on the problem that you're talking about. And you're 100% right. Sometimes you just don't want one. And there are times that I will call my coaching friends who happen to be a friend, and I'll be like, listen, I'm not ready for a solution yet.